organised this series of workshops with the Scottish Universities Insight Institute to look at bringing together terrestrial and aquatic food production systems and see what they can learn from one another.
Yes, I've learned a lot about the different opportunities, risks, and uncertainty that face both aquatic food systems but also land-based systems.
Well, there's a lot of tensions, I think, between different aspects of food policy in Scotland. So on the one hand, we want to promote self-sufficiency and the viability of local communities. And on the other hand, we're interested in global trade and imports and exports. And I think it's quite a strong tension between those.
But the one interesting thing I learned was that they're now controlling sea lice on farmed fish by using a cleaner fish called wrasse, and that those wrasse are beginning to be overexploited, which is an area that I work in but I had no idea about, so that was interesting.
So roots are far more important than I thought they were in terms of growing food more sustainably and using the resources we've got better.
I've learned a lot about the sort of interactions between both crop science and livestock and aquaculture and the links between those three different sectors. I'm also interested in thinking about not just food security, but how it links into water and energy security, land use decisions that we're going to have to be made, and the health of our soils.
So Scotland faces unique threats. So as a net food importing country, it's dependent a lot on food imports. On the other hand, it's a very wealthy country and it has a very strong currency, the sterling. So therefore it's insured, unlike other less wealthy net food importing countries.
Well, there are certainly opportunities to make some advances in the area between wild fisheries and aquaculture. The development of cleaner fish to clean sea lice off salmon in fish farms, and that's the interaction between that and the biodiversity of coastal fish communities.
I think for Scotland the opportunities are manifold, particularly for Scottish research and also commercial sector for working in developing countries using their expertise.
I think thinking about integration might be useful in terms of how one system produces waste that the other could use. Water resources, waste products, and feeds coming between the two. So for example, in the area I work, a lot of wild fish are used to feed not only aquacultured fish species, but also pigs and farmed animals, and it's thinking about sustainability issues across the board there.
Well, there is, yeah. So Scotland is not too bad in terms of its own food supply. It's quite self-sufficient, but our big issue is in healthy diets and trying to get people to eat more sustainably, more healthily, and to tackle the obesity problem in Scotland. So that's really our big challenge.